Hello again. We are going to see the registration page object next, but before that, in the last session I had shown you the home page object, and in that we had put the return type of this click link method as void. But for this session we need to change the return type as registration. This is called linking the pages through returning the appropriate driver instance. So this this method click link, it clicks on the register link and then the page navigates to the registration page. So we are returning a new registration object over here and giving the driver instance as the argument or parameter. Next we are going to see how the registration object registration page object is implemented. So here we have the registration page object, and I will just expand it so that okay. So I begin with a WebDriver instance driver, and now I am going to use the by class for first name. I am identifying it by XPath, and this is what we had taken out in the previous tutorial. So all these have been taken by XPath. I am keeping it as a standard, and then this is the regular registration constructor, single argument constructor, where I am just initializing the driver. And then we have this register user method in which we are finding the elements and doing the appropriate action. Like in the text boxes we are sending the keys, and here in the drop down I have done a new select driver.find element country, and then drop down, which is the variable dot select by visible text, and then I have put as United States. Rest all is this repetition, and finally I am doing a find element register and then click. So currently if you notice, the return type of this method is void, but in the next tutorial we will be changing it to registration confirmation return type. So it will return a new registration confirmation page. We will be constructing the registration confirmation page in the next tutorial. So now let's go ahead and run this. I go to the test framework.java, and in the test framework.java I have put one method as test register, and this is just I am using the register page object and invoking the register user method on that. This method, this entire method test register, is dependent on click link 1, since click link 1 will bring you to the registration page, and before click link 1 this setup method will get executed. Since it is a before test, it has a before test annotation, and finally we are quitting the driver using the after test annotation. So that's about it for this second page object, that is the registration page object. Now let's go ahead and run it. So I place my cursor over here, and or rather here, right click, run as, and I do a test ng test. Okay, it has started. It will, yeah, it has started the browser. It will navigate to the home page. There you go. Now it will click the register link, and then it will fill all the details. It waits for the page to sync. There you go. The details are entered, and it clicks the submit button. So we are all set. So we are done till the registration confirmation page. Now we need to code the registration confirmation page object, that we will do in the next tutorial. Thank you.